Pittsburgh is a city that's rich in late 19th century, early 20th century architecture. We have a treasure trove of important buildings. The problem is that we had a zest for urban renewal and felt that the way you renew a town was to destroy the town. That gave birth to the preservation movement here, as it did in many cities, and we went to work primarily to save historic neighborhoods. So our organization has been working from the grassroots up because we didn't find the answers from the top down, and we have been trying to save buildings, important single buildings, neighborhoods, main streets, and to create a revitalized downtown. By validating a market, we produce economic vitality. We bring other people in who then create jobs, create tax revenue, and the town becomes renewed. It's got people on the streets day and night. We believe in actually getting mortar between the bricks more than we do with words on paper about what we ought to do.
We were called to the Hamnet Place neighborhood in Wilkinsburg, which is about a 10-block area in the middle of the Wilkinsburg area, and residents came to us because there was a demolition plan that was moving forward, and they didn't want to see bulldozers come and take down these very historic buildings, which they knew at one time in their community were assets, but had turned into liabilities, or could be seen as liabilities because they were vacant, they were dilapidated. So we helped them develop a plan. And like we had done work in all the neighborhoods that we've been in Manchester, the Mexican War streets, in downtown Pittsburgh even, we approached this in a grassroots way. Like many of the neighborhoods we've been in, Wilkinsburg, when we first got there, we didn't have much to work with. We didn't have a lot of economic activity going on. We didn't have a lot of home sales. But we had some funders who believed that with us we could generate vitality in this area. When we complete that project, and when we complete the 3 homes that we have ongoing today, the 3 single-family houses, we'll be bringing 30 new households into this area of Wilkinsburg. That's going to add energy, it's going to add vitality, it's going to be a wonderful dynamic that this neighborhood hasn't seen in many, many decades. Many artists came in and put boards up on all these vacant homes, put art up on those boards. People saw, hey, this is a really awesome thing to get involved in. You know, I want to take part. I want to help in some way. And residents are even cleaning up the streetscape. Tall trees that have grown up in front of these vacant houses, they cut down. They're maintaining the lots. They're planting these garden beds in front of these vacant houses. You wouldn't even know that they're vacant at times. And it's cleaned up the street in a way that you would never imagine. But that's the kind of ripple out effect that we like to see. It shows us that the work that we're doing is on track, and people are joining in that vision of saving and restoring and beautifying a neighborhood.
The goal of our organization is to create a better quality of life. It is not really to save buildings, it's to create a better quality of life. You do that by saving buildings.